Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute since I've put up a video, but I'm behind on a couple of videos, so I wanted to go ahead and get those out and filmed today. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be my monthly favorites. Now, I wanted to do something a little different this year and include things that I also didn't really like every month, just because I think that is helpful to know what I tried that didn't work out for me, just in case you're having the same problem or it worked out for you. You can leave it in the comments below and maybe somebody can benefit from that. So I'll be sharing with you the things that I really enjoyed for the month and the things that I didn't really like too much. And I'll explain why and everything. So that's what I want to change in my monthly favorites this year. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I know I'm really late in putting this video out. I've just been so busy and I'm not complaining. I am very blessed to have been as busy as I've been lately. But I didn't want to start off my monthly videos with the first month missing. So that's why I decided to go ahead and just film and put these up, even though they're late. You might still enjoy them, you might not, I don't know, but I wanted to go ahead and do it anyway. First thing, and I don't know if I talked about this a couple months ago or not, because I've had it for a while, and I've been using it for a while, but I didn't upload. I don't think I uploaded a December favorites. So it's the Laura Mercier powder, the translucent setting powder, which I know everybody is in love and has been on this powder for the longest. I just picked it up probably at I think it was the beginning of December. I can't remember. I think I got it for Black Friday or something. Or I went to Sephora to look for it. They didn't have it at that location, so I had to order it online. Something like that. But I've been using it probably since the end or mid-December. And I really like this powder. I was using the Airspun translucent powder, which I love. But if you watched my November favorites, in there I mentioned that the smell, the scent that it has was very perfumey. And I didn't really like that too much. I just didn't like the smell. But it was a good powder. I didn't like the smell. This has no scent, doesn't smell like anything. And I think this one is even more finely milled than the Airspun powder. But it's a great alternative if you don't mind the smell. But this is what I've been using for the past couple months, and I really enjoy it. And it doesn't look really cakey under the eye. Usually I only use this to set where I've applied concealer, so under the eye, the forehead, and things like that. But this is a really good powder. It is a little on the pricey side, but it's definitely worth it. I've had it, like I said, for 2.5 months. And it's still pretty full, and I've used this on clients and everything. So a little goes a long way, and this will probably last me a good 6 months. So $36, $40 for 6 months is not bad at all. Okay, so if you've watched any of my videos last year, like my holiday videos, my New Year's makeup video, I've been using pretty much the same eyeliner. I'm not going to show that color because I'm completely out. I actually need to go pick another one up. But it is the Jordana cat eyeliners. They come in several colors. I picked up a few of them a couple months ago. I think I've only used one or two, and the black one, which is obviously my favorite because I use it every day. But the reason why I like these eyeliners is because of the applicator. It's very, very thin. The brush is very thin, and it's so easy to use this to create your wing. It's very precise, and that's what I like about it. So it's not difficult or too thick, especially for beginners or people that aren't very good at their eyeliner, which I am not. That is probably one of the things that I struggle with the most still. I can do my eyeliner every day, and I still have problems with it. It never comes out the same. One day it'll look, it'll be more winged, it'll be straight, it'll be up, and it's different all the time. I can never get it to look the exact same way every day, which is pretty weird because I have the same eye shape every day, but it just doesn't come out every day. the same. Does that make sense? I really like these because of the applicator, because it's just so easy to use. You know, I don't ever have a problem with it. And I don't know, it's just so small and precise that it just makes everything so much easier. These are only, I think, like $2. They're like $1 something or $2 and some change, but they're really, really inexpensive. They last all day. I don't have problems with it like flaking or transferring to the upper lid, anything like that at all. It's just a great eyeliner, and for the price, I mean, you can't beat $2 for an eyeliner. So I got this sample size. It's like a split end mender and preventer. It's argan and hemp oil therapy. I can't say the name, so I'm not even gonna try because I'm probably gonna say it wrong. But I got this, I believe it was either in an IPSY bag or in samples from Sephora, I can't remember. But this stuff is amazing. I'm definitely gonna look online and pick up a bigger bottle of this. I put some of this in my hair, about a quarter size amount, and right before I blow dried. And whenever I would go to straighten my hair, it was so shiny, so soft, and it would even last straight for like a day or two longer than it usually does. Like if I don't apply any product or anything in it, I'll straighten it, and when I sleep, I'll wake up in the morning and my waves will come back for some reason. But with this stuff, it really held it straight a lot longer, and it made my hair look so healthy. My hair was really, really damaged from when I bleached it too much last spring. You can go back and look at pictures, videos. It was bad. Like the ends of my hair were fried. Since then, I have cut my hair off, and I pretty much had to cut like 2-3 inches because it was so bad. But whenever I would put the stuff in my hair, you couldn't even tell. Like it's that good. So I really want to pick up a huge bottle of this if I can and just have it because it's amazing. I've had this palette for a while, and I've been using it on and off a lot the past few months since I've had it. But last month I felt like I reached for it. Is that how you say it? Yeah, I felt like I reached for it more. I don't know why. I just had it. It was there, and this was pretty much my go-to palette. I would throw it in my makeup bag, and this is what I would use throughout the day. I have a couple of favorite colors in this palette. The one that I like to use, especially whenever I just want a wash of color on the lid, nothing fancy, or just to give the crease some dimension, is the color Sherbet. Oh, by the way, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. The packaging is so nice. This is the color that I like to use. It's called Sherbet, and this is the one that I mostly use like in my crease whenever I'm just gonna go for like a soft look, not too much makeup, or I'm gonna focus more on the eyeliner. This is just to give my crease some color, some dimension, so that it doesn't look flat. And then my most favorite color of this palette is the color Treasure. This one is the one that I have in the inner corner today. This is the color that I use for my inner corner highlight. It's gorgeous. It's so shimmery, so brightening. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like and see if you might not be able to tell too much. Well, there you go. It's so pretty. And it's not like super glittery or anything. It does have a lot of shimmer. And it's not like your pearl or champagne color highlight. It's more of a pinky highlight, but it's really nice in the inner corner. Like I said, especially when you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. You just want to brighten up your eye. Put a little bit in your crease, and then put this in the inner corner and maybe a little bit like on the brow bone just to like give it that pop, and it looks amazing. It is so pretty. This is one that this is one that I use a lot on myself and on my clients whenever I want to give them that like bright inner corner because it's so pretty. That is my favorite color of the palette. All the colors are beautiful. I've used all of them. They're gorgeous. I think this is a great palette for go-to makeup looks, for daily makeup looks, for nighttime. It's got such a variety of colors and finishes that you could pretty much use this one palette and you're good. So I'm not sure if she still has this one up for sale. I haven't heard anything on it, like that it's like limited edition or anything. So if I find it, I'll go ahead and leave it linked down below. Last thing that I really used the heck out of last month was this Mario Badescu drying lotion. I got on this stuff because of Desi Perkins. She always uses this whenever she's got like a breakout or she feels a breakout coming. And my skin was really bad last year, like the last few months, and I blame it on what I was eating, like just all the grease and the fat and the unhealthy foods that come with the holidays was just freaking my skin out. So I was having more breakouts than usual, and I was still washing my face like normal and everything. So it wasn't because I wasn't properly cleansing or taking care of my skin. It's just I was not taking care of what I was putting into my body, and that's why it affected my skin. So whenever I felt or I saw like there was something red on my face or a little blackhead or whitehead or anything that I saw that just was not, that looked like it was going to turn into a breakout or a pimple, I would apply this, and within a couple of days it'd be completely gone. One, like if it was red, I put it on the next day, it wouldn't be as red. It'd be very light. You could barely tell that it was there, so it was very easy to cover with concealer or makeup if I needed to. By the second day, it was pretty much gone. By the third day, I couldn't even see it. So this is definitely something that I recommend. So those were all the things that I really, really liked in the month of January, and I'm going to leave everything that I showed you guys linked down below. Now there was one thing that I used and I tried it a couple times thinking maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I shouldn't wet my face first. Maybe, I don't know. I tried every way to get this to work for me and I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't. It's the Garnier Clean Plus, I don't know, Makeup Removing Lotion Cleanser. It says it dissolves even waterproof mascara and it gently calms and comforts skin. I got the, I don't know if there's different kinds, but this one says it's for sensitive skin. No fragrance, alcohol, dye, or oil, and it's dermatologist tested. A quick break lotion releases the powerful cleansing agents to dissolve impurities and waterproof mascara. Formula infused with plant extract leaves skin feeling moisturized and protected. In one use, skin feels comfortable and conditioned and thoroughly cleansed. After 1 week, skin feels smoother and softer and looks healthier. So the directions, it says to apply to dry skin with fingers, gently massage into skin and around eyes. Remove with cotton pad or rinse clean with water. Use in the morning and at night. Okay, so this did absolutely nothing other than make my skin feel greasy, oily. I would apply it. Okay, I did it exactly the way that it says on the back. It says to put it on dry skin and massage it into your skin with your fingers and then remove it with the cotton pad or rinse clean with water. Okay, so that's exactly what I did. And it did, whenever I put it on, it did look like it was removing the makeup. And it was removing my mascara and everything. It looked disgusting because obviously you're like, you know, massaging it in and everything's getting loose and everything. But so when I went to wash it off or rinse off, I don't know, it felt, one, my mascara, like it ran and smeared all over underneath my eyes. I rinsed my face, and I'm having trouble explaining this because I'm remembering exactly what my face looked like when I did this, and I was in, oh, it was like disgusting. So it felt very oily, very greasy, very slimy. It didn't like when I rinsed it off, I expected it to be like whenever you wash your face and you rinse off the soap, you know, like you rinse it off and then your face is clean and there's no residue or anything left on it. This was still on my face. It felt like it was stuck to my face. I had to then go in with a cleanser, which I used the CeraVe. I used to use a CeraVe cleanser, and I would go in with that, and then I would go in on top of that with another cleanser because I felt like this stuff was like, just, I don't know, it felt so gross that I felt like I needed to wash my face twice. And I felt like I was just adding another unnecessary step to my routine because it was doing nothing for me. It doesn't come off the way that it says, where it says to rinse clean with water. It's not gonna come off with water. What else? Skin feels smoother and softer and looks healthier. No, my face looked disgusting and oily and felt greasy. It was not good. Like, I do not recommend this stuff because I felt like it did nothing. Now, I don't know if it's just me or if this has happened to someone else. If you use this, let me know how you use it and what you thought about it and if it worked for you, if it didn't, because this is going in the trash. This did not work and I felt like I wasted my money. Because I was so excited whenever I saw this, when they first started showing the commercials online. I was like, great, you know, I need something like this. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, using too much makeup remover or makeup remover wipes because those can get a little expensive. So I said, okay, let me try this. And I definitely regret buying it. I wasted my money. It didn't do anything. And I'm just going to stop complaining about it now because I no longer use it. And yeah, it's going to go in the trash. So I'm not even worried about it. But I thought that I would share that with you guys because maybe I did it wrong. I mean, I followed the directions just like it said to do. And it didn't work, so I don't know. That's it, you guys. Those were my hits and misses for the month of January. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know how you feel about me including the things that I did and didn't like every month. I really like the idea, but I don't know if you guys enjoy it, so go ahead and leave in the comments below if you like this or if you don't, so I know whether to do it or not. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!